Hi, my name is Stephen. I'm here in Boyertown, Pennsylvania, and I had a solar system installed by Exact Solar. I went through Energy Sage, which allowed me to say that I was looking for a solar system, and they put my name out to different solar companies in the area. Exact Solar was one of two bids that I got, and I went with Exact Solar mostly just because they had a better price point right from the get-go, and that's how I got connected with them. The installation process itself was a breeze. That only took maybe 4 days total, and that was even with some troubleshooting just because there were some peculiarities with my different sections of roof that we addressed during installation. But other than that, it was super simple. The longest part of the project was actually the planning, because I was very interested in a ground-mounted system, since a ground-mounted system would likely be more efficient, just being able to probably be further away from trees, because I live around a lot of wooded areas, and that didn't end up being cost effective. Exact Solar walked me through multiple different placements. We even looked at what would it cost to go underneath the road, would we be able to do that, and that took a long time, but they were patient with me, and I wanted to explore all options before deciding on which route to go. I did end up going with a roof-mounted system, which is what they recommended from the beginning. And that process, the planning process itself, probably took about 2 or 3 months. So they invested a lot of time helping me find a system that worked for me. They walked me through a very long planning process just to make sure that I was happy. The sales rep that I worked with, Joe, incredibly friendly guy, was always very responsive. The installation team, also stellar team. Always punctual, always cleaned up, very friendly, fun group of individuals. And the system is performing beyond expectations. I absolutely recommend Exact Solar. I don't pay for electricity at this point. The system was installed in January, so it's only the first year, but I doubt I'm ever gonna have an electricity bill. Right now I pay nothing. I haven't paid a dime to the utility company. I was very curious about how a solar system would impact the value of my house. I did find several articles online that looked at market research that had been done with houses without solar versus house with solar. I think one was done by Zillow and the other was done by, I believe it was Wall Street Journal. I'm probably wrong with that. Don't quote me. But both of them concluded that homes with solar could anticipate seeing their market value increase by 10 to 15% at listing. So, if that is the case, given my current home's approximate value with this market, I'd probably recoup the solar system's cost just through the increase in the listing price. So, whether or not that ends up happening, I'm fine. If it doesn't, I did solar for other reasons, not for a return on investment. I felt driven by the technology. I think it's important to help support going green, but I do anticipate to see a positive impact on my selling price, for sure. I'm excited. I love efficiency. This is an old home. The original side of the house is 1820s farmhouse, right? And yet it has a solar system on it. I just got a couple mini splits, heat pumps installed, so I have very high efficiency heating and cooling. And you combine that with solar, you're looking at very low electricity usage to begin with, and now it's basically all powered through my own system, which is amazing. Very cost effective, long term, very efficient, and it feels like the socially or the environmentally conscious decision to make, so I'm very happy about that. One thing I wanted to say about the system exceeding expectations, Exact Solar, they installed a 9.5 kilowatt system, and they estimated it would generate about 7.5 kilowatts a year. Here we are in September. The system was installed mid to later in January, so not even the beginning of the year. I'm already at 6.6 kilowatts, so 88% of what they anticipate I generate. So at this track, I'm going to be generating a good amount more than what they anticipated. So the system is performing greater than what they predicted it would. So very happy with that.